We all find ourselves in relationships, friendships, workplaces, and sometimes forget that there is a purpose for everyone we meet and every place we step into. And we get carried away sometimes because we think we have control over everything, but reality is we don't even have control over the life that we've been granted. We've only been given the grace to go live it. We've only been given the opportunity to discover ourselves and build a relationship with others that leaves a positive impact in their lives. We may encounter the negatives, but it is not for us to focus on the negatives in such situations, but to allow ourselves to realign ourselves with the course of the journey towards the destination, which is often death. And when you realize that part of the process is for you to learn, part of the process is for you to meet people that will bring you conscious awakening, then you will connect with the purpose and understand the journey better. If you find yourself in a workplace where you're putting in all your effort and your effort may not be recognized, and you find yourself just mingling with maybe managers or co-workers that are mean or condescending, the goal is to sit in and find your purpose in such a place. What is my purpose here? Why am I here? What am I supposed to learn about myself? What am I supposed to learn about the journey? What is this stage and phase I'm in my life? Because reality is we will all always encounter the negative and the positive in life's journey. Like the battery that has the positive and the negative, the goal is for us to find a balance in between so that we continue to live purposefully and truthfully to ourselves. The people who bring us negativity bring us a conscious awakening moment. The people who bring us positivity help us continue to go in the journey. But we must not neglect the negative because it teaches us a lot about what we're tolerating, what we're accepting, what we're allowing, and what we need to learn about ourselves as part of the journey. So today I want you to take a pause in your life journey and sit for a moment to introspect. What have you encountered this year that may have negatively impacted you? Write those things down and find every positive opportunity within those things that you're writing down. Because the truth is, in every negativity, there are endless opportunities and possibilities for us to discover who we are. And if we're not discovering ourselves as part of the journey, then we may be contributing to our own detriment and our own pain that we carry if we set expectations that are unrealistic, and those result in disappointments. And disappointments come to teach us about ourselves so that we can rise back up, get up, and keep going on the journey as long as we're still living and breathing. Remember, there are still a few more days left in 2024 to evaluate your life and see what you have learned from everyone you have met, because people come into our lives to give us a conscious awakening about ourselves and to help us to continue to gain enlightenment in our life's journey. Not for the better, not for the better, but for the better. And as you introspect, remember to thank every soul that you've met, because there is a purpose for every soul to help you connect to yourself and not put those labels on yourself, because labels are just societal norms. They don't really mean anything if you truly introspect and connect the dots of your life. And nobody can truly live your journey but you. Nobody can walk the course of your journey but you. People will come in and try to derail you, but you have to regain consciousness and pivot so that you can continue to focus on the journey and let off the bus the people that are not meant to go on along with you. So as you do that today, remember that life is for the living, and as long as you're still granted breath and life, you still have so much to give to yourself and to give to others in a positive way, where you're making a change in your journey and in the course of journey of the others that you meet. And remember, part of life is to gain those experiences that shape, mold, and make us better and allow us to evolve into truthful living and purposeful living, because we are all here for a purpose and for a time and a season. And when that time is over, the Maker calls us back home to return, to give account of how we truly lived. And if we're not truthfully living, then we will be the source of pain that we acquire along the journey without truthfully evaluating, is it positive? Is it negative? How can I turn it around and make it stepping stones towards my greatness? Remember, you were born great and as a light, and no one can truly dim your light except you hand it over to them to do so. Remember, the only one who can stop you on this journey is you.